Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about an artist by the name of 9lokknine. Now, 9lokknine is from Orlando, Florida. He is a controversial hip-hop artist ever since he got on the main stage. Like, ever since he signed with Cash Money and ever since his name has been whispered in hip-hop, it seems like it's been synonymous with a lot of trouble. Now, 9lokknine has a lengthy history with law enforcement and being arrested. He's been detained, arrested multiple times. You could even see more mugshots of 9lokknine at some points than you see his artist photos out there circulating. 9lokknine is well celebrated by his fans. He's literally one of the first rappers from his ilk to burst out the scene in Orlando, Florida, along with other rappers that he currently doesn't have a good relationship with as far as hip-hop is concerned. One of those artists specifically being Hot Boy, who is also an Orlando rap artist who is steadily gaining in popularity and becoming one of the most spoken names in hip-hop as far as Florida is concerned. Now, between 9lokknine and Hot Boy, there's been numerous reports about a varying gang war that's been going on since they both came into the rap game. Now, this thing has taken many legs and gone to many directions, but today we're going to be talking specifically about 9lokknine and his current arrest. The situation as far as 9lokknine is concerned has become way more serious now, and it's looking like it could have a long-term effect on him being a rapper in the rap game at all. Now, before we get into the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, let's talk about 9lokknine's arrest today. So for those of you who don't know, the rap star 9lokknine was arrested today, and the charges against him are lengthy to say the least, man. It looks like he's looking at a racketeering and conspiracy charge, commonly known as a RICO charge, and this could have a long-term effect on his ability to make music in the future. It looks like the RICO case or a RICO charge could really kill a rapper's career or anybody's career who's playing games in the streets and in the music business. Now, we've seen the RICO charge used before with several other artists. Some of them are currently incarcerated right now, and it's starting to become a trend within hip-hop. Now, with 9lokknine, he's at the beginning stage of his career and really building to the point where he wants to become a household name and a star. Now, 9lokknine's history of arrests have led to stallouts in his career where he wasn't able to reach his full potential as an artist. His ability to garner fans and garner fame and actually gain money through shows and other revenues that rappers seen was commonly halted by the fact that he was getting locked up all the time. But to be perfectly honest, as you see with a lot of street rappers, their fan base is a lot stronger than you realize, man. 9lokknine still gets millions of views on social media, and he has a robust following on most of the social media platforms you could think of. He's got millions of views on YouTube videos, and most people don't even know who he is. Regardless of having a robust fan base, this isn't going to translate to anything in the courtroom, and 9lokknine is looking at some hefty charges. Now, with the current charges that he's facing, it leads me to want to delve into the past cases that he's had. And one thing specifically, the shooting that took place and took national news and made him more recognizable throughout hip-hop, to say the least. There was a shooting that took place at a famous mall in Orlando known as the Millennium Mall or the at Millennium Mall or the Mall at Millennia. The reason this made national news is because the mall acts as a tourist attraction to those visiting Orlando's area for the theme parks that they're famous for. And you can also pinpoint this shooting as the point where 9lokknine was on the radar of more than just your local law enforcement and could possibly be the reason why he's facing these RICO charges today. Now, some of you who might understand what took place in that shooting might be puzzled because 9lokknine was allegedly the intended target in the shooting. Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man, and I know you're enjoying this video, but make sure you go and you follow me on social media platforms like Instagram, and also go to my Twitter page and make sure you hit that follow button there so you can get the latest and greatest updates of when I'm dropping my videos. And man, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button so we can spread this video around, and we trying to get 2,000 likes, so run them likes up. All right. Back in October of 2020, there was a detailed report that went into talking about who was involved in the shooting and their alleged associations with local gangs in Orlando, Florida. Now, the story started off like this. The headline read, "Orlando rapper was intended target in Mall at Millennia shooting, police say." Now, the detailed report goes on to say this. A 19-year-old man was trying to shoot a local rapper known as Glock 9 when he opened fire at Mall at Millennia Thursday evening, according to Orlando Police Department. No one was injured in the shooting, which caused officers to swarm the area near the upscale mall's food court. Police said Trayvon Jaheim Graham, 19 years old, shot at 20-year-old Jacavius Smith, whose stage name is pronounced Glock 9 because the two men were involved in a dispute. According to numerous stories, Glock 9 had been visiting the mall as a regular patron shopping when he got into a verbal dispute with someone else that led to gunfire. Oddly enough, even though Glock 9 was the intended target in this situation, he was one of 2 suspects that were arrested after 4 were detained and law enforcement was dispersed. Graham was arrested on charges of attempted first-degree murder with a firearm and discharging a firearm in public, while Smith, aka Glock 9, was also arrested at the scene on an open warrant on charges of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and possession of a short-barreled rifle in connection with an unrelated shooting that happened in July. This situation was the catalyst for a gang crackdown in the city of Orlando that spanned several months. Allegedly, 75 people were arrested and many weapons were seized in the whole crackdown throughout the city. Now, 2 of the crews involved 2 major rappers in the rap game. One of those being Glock 9, who, according to his attorney, has no affiliation with any gang or any crew that's being named, and Hot Boy, whose lawyers have also said the same thing. But according to reports, these things were said. According to local law enforcement, Glock 9 is anything but an innocent bystander in these situations. Based on a report from the Channel 6 News in Orlando, the Orange County Sheriff's Department said Smith, aka Glock 9, is a part of the Army Street Gang and is connected to a series of shootings throughout the area. He is associated with the All Family, No Friends gang. That would be him, said Lieutenant Paul Volkerson with the Orange County Sheriff's Office Violent Crime Unit. Now, with that knowledge, you already understand that Glock 9 was on the radar of some of the heavy hitters in law enforcement. Now, with all things combined, plus his history of previous arrests that were widely publicized, you can see how we got here today, where Glock 9 was arrested and his charge is listed under RICO. Now, this is going to leave many fans to speculate on where Glock 9's career is going to go from this point on. Because as far as it's concerned, it looks like a Florida state RICO case. It doesn't look like a federal RICO case, but if it is a federal RICO case, that could be even more damaging. So far, the information is limited, and as the details come out, I'll make sure to update you as each step goes along. There are several rappers in this predicament right now, and I'm wondering when this is going to end in hip-hop. But as long as the streets are running hip-hop right now, and the streets are definitely at the forefront, I don't see this trend stopping anytime soon. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.